now that whole thing is ruined because I can't use it. Hold on, I'll try that again. Ready? Hi, I'm Wally. I'm in college, and I'm in an English class. And in my English class, when I need to work on my paper, I'll go conference with my teacher, meet up with her, see what's wrong with my paper, what I can improve. And during one of those conferences, she said something that really stuck with me, and that was this. When I look through a student's paragraphs, I really look for the main point, and that's what gets me through the rest of the paragraph. If there's no main point straight off at the beginning, it's difficult to search through the paragraph to find the main point because I'm not interested in what I'm reading. And that's what she said, and it really stuck with me because, you know, a lot of my paragraphs I would wait to get to the point, and all of that is garbage at the beginning because you don't know what you're reading, you don't really care about it. So there's all kinds of ways to make stuff, but for this video, I'm going to apply that concept. So I'm going to be making a video about video creation and kind of the cyclical rut that I found myself in terms of creation. So I love making video, probably more than anything else. It's just so engaging and fun, and it allows for so many different things. I think we're at peak storytelling as like a race. As humanity, we are at peak storytelling. We have so many means of communication, more than just talking or telling stories around the campfire. But, you know, I haven't been making stuff. I haven't made anything since a year ago. And partly that's because, you know, I've got a lot of workload as a college student, but it's also part of this kind of cyclical rut that I've been talking about. And here's how it goes for me usually. I'll be watching a YouTube video or something like that. I'll see something that just catches my eye to the nth degree, if you know what I mean. Maybe you don't. It's like something really cool looking. And when I see that, I go, oh my goodness, I need to apply that concept, or maybe it'll make me think of another way to tell a story that I'm super interested in. And so I'll be like, hey, I can't wait to make this video. I planned out here, 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 and then I'll go, but I don't have anything to talk about. I don't have a story. I don't have a platform to drive this visual storytelling because there's no underlying story. And that kind of conclusion has led me to the idea that, you know, I don't have anything to bring to the table. There are creators that really do have something to bring to the table, like Casey Neistat and Marquez Brownlee, for example. Those guys are above and beyond. And comparing myself to them in terms of quality, you know, I have so many things to learn, so many things that I don't really have interesting. I don't think I'm that important of a person. And to be honest, I don't think other people would disagree. They also would agree that I'm not that important. I don't have much to bring to a table. And then those guys, a lot of people would agree that they do have a lot to bring to the table. But the last time I kind of got this burst of inspiration during the cycle, I thought about it and I came to the conclusion that those guys, while they are talented, that's all skill, you know? That's something that they've built up and they've learned for themselves. They're skill building by practicing creating for a long time, and they know what they bring to the table because they've practiced it. They've done it for such a long time. They know what works, what doesn't, what's important, what they can do with themselves that makes them so marketable visually or storytelling wise. They're good at what they do because they've done it for so long and they practice. And I'm over here thinking, I've got nothing to bring to the table, and I'm also not practicing to build things or bring things to the table. And that's really dumb. That's really silly to think like that. If I'm not out there practicing my craft, practicing, you know, I got a lot of work to do practice-wise because you can tell like I can't light a video or edit, as you might see, or pretty much anything. Well, you know, don't worry about that part. I'm gonna practice. But my point is, if you feel like you can't create something because you're intimidated by creators, do something about it. Don't just think, there's nothing I can do, because there is. You can practice, and maybe you'll never reach the heights that they do. It's unlikely that you will. Maybe you'll get somewhere that you really like. Maybe you'll find something or do something super engaging that no one else is doing. And that whole ideology, that pushing yourself because you are you, you're unique, you have yourself to sell. No one else has what you have to bring to the table. that whole idea is a concept that I will now be applying to my life, and this is the first visual implementation of that because I'm making a video about telling people about video creation, telling them to go make videos that don't really matter in order to get good. But regardless, I hope this works, not only for me, but if you are in your own kind of cyclical rut, hopefully this helps. Thank you for watching. That's that. Bye.